Welcome back. A grand jury in Manhattan may soon bring criminal charges against former U.S. President Donald Trump, making him the first former president in history to face such charges. The investigation into alleged hush money payments made to porn star Stormy Daniels in 2016 is just one of many legal threats facing Trump, who is the current frontrunner for the 2024 GOP nomination. Other investigations include a prosecutor in Atlanta looking into Trump's efforts to overturn the 2020 election in Georgia, as well as federal probes led by special counsel Jack Smith into Trump's role in the January 6th Capitol riot and his handling of classified information. Let's first start off with what is a grand jury. A grand jury is a legal body composed of a group of citizens who are called to serve as jurors in order to determine whether there is enough evidence to bring criminal charges against someone. The grand jury is typically composed of between 16 and 23 people, who are chosen from a pool of eligible citizens. The proceedings of the grand jury are conducted in secret, and the jurors are tasked with reviewing evidence and hearing testimony from witnesses in order to determine whether there is probable cause to believe that a crime has been committed. If the grand jury determines that there is enough evidence to support a criminal charge, it will issue an indictment, which is a formal accusation that charges the accused person with a crime. The accused person will then be arraigned and tried in a criminal court. Grand juries are used primarily in the United States, and they are an important part of the criminal justice system. They are designed to provide a check on the power of prosecutors and to ensure that criminal charges are only brought in cases where there is sufficient evidence to support them. The possibility of criminal charges being brought against former President Donald Trump by Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg carries significant risks for the prosecutor, and legal experts have raised concerns about the strength of the case. Former Trump attorney Michael Cohen, who has testified before the grand jury, has pleaded guilty to campaign finance violations and claimed that he made payments to women at Trump's direction. Bragg may need to prove that Trump's falsified business records to cover up the campaign finance violations, which could be a complex and risky strategy. Former prosecutor Mark Pomerantz has warned that there is significant risk of the charges being dismissed before a jury could consider them if this approach is taken. Victimhood and vengeance are already central themes in President Donald Trump's potential 2024 campaign, with any investigations, including civil lawsuits, being cast as a witch hunt. The Republican Party has rallied around Trump, and charges from a Democratic prosecutor or the Justice Department could freeze GOP infighting and potentially reinvigorate support for Trump from conservative media. It remains unclear how an indicted Trump would fare in a general election, but the U.S. political system is set to face new challenges in the coming months. That's all we have for today. As always, please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment.